I have a Thanksgiving cactus that I had moved to a new spot, and it was getting some new growth and doing really good. But then when I sprayed the tea on it, I was kind of questioning whether it would work or not, because I'm not supposed to really get the leaves wet. But it actually did amazing, and the new growth at least tripled. Like, it has so many buds on it. I thought it was budding out flowers, but it's all just like new little leaves. So within a week's time, it's bounding forward.
With my compost tea, I ended up putting it into my Meyer lemon and my kaffir lime plants, and within a week my Meyer lemons had new growth about 2 inches, and my Meyer lemon had about, I don't know, an inch to an inch and a half of new growth. It wasn't as good, but it was pretty impressive, since I've had them for years, and normally their new growth doesn't start until we get more sun. So probably around mid-April to beginning of May is when they usually get the good growth. So it worked really well in getting the new growth started pretty impressively.
So I sprayed the compost tea on my sage, which was covered in aphids, and I just wanted to nurse it through, hopefully, to the spring, and it was doing horribly. So I sprayed it all over the foliage, under the foliage, and then drenched it, and now the aphids are gone and we've got all new growth.
I'm Sarah, and these are my pepper plants that we started growing last fall. They've had a hard life. They started growing pretty well, and then we had our cold snap in November, and the power went out for a couple days, and they got chilled, and they dropped almost all of their leaves, and I struggled to get them growing back as healthy plants. So all of their leaves were growing in. I kept thinking it was a nitrogen deficiency, but they just kept growing in with really pale leaves and spots on them. And I wasn't really too worried about them because I'm not a pepper eater, so I wasn't trying too hard. But then I went to Ellen's class, and she had us make her recipe for compost tea. And so I put that on, and then we did the fish fertilizer, and within days of putting those two things on the plants, all the new growth that started coming in was this dark green, beautiful growth. They started putting out more blooms, and they just seem overall very happy. We have so many peppers growing in. Let's see, kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
But everything is doing really well now.